Day three, and we are up, my boys. As y'all can see from the last vlog, we are running out from maybe 3 hours of sleep. Currently 10:05 right now. I just did my budget planning, my money projection. I literally have a business meeting at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. I just wanted to talk to y'all before I did anything. As y'all can see, the routine stays the same. Don't mind the Oreos, bro. I get hungry. But hey, that bed, come on now. Look at that bear. That's a happy bear right there. And even though we're running out for maybe 3 to 4 hours of sleep, bro, I'm feeling good, bro. We got Summer Walker in the background, bro. It's gonna be a good day. Remember, my phone did break. My phone did break, and although, oh yeah, we're gonna ask to see if my mama woke up and got me some donuts. Bro, her head's still under the covers. She enjoying her sleep. She wake up every day at like 3, 4, 5 a.m. No, she wakes up every day like 5 or 6 a.m. and goes to work. So this is her rest day. But with that being said, day 3 in the books. I still have to edit day 2 and get it out for y'all. I can't do it right now, but I'm gonna get it out to y'all before 7 p.m. That's my promise. That's my promise. But I guess that's all to be said. The word of the day today is gonna be Mishala. Oh, I bet y'all never heard that one before. Okay, Mishala desires. Mishala means the start of something better. The desires you must have must be Mishala. Why would you have evil desires if you know better is coming? You know? In the end of a storm, you know there's not more storm. It's light. So I see it for what it is, man. It's not no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but it for sure is that rainbow. And I'm going to focus in on that rainbow. Positivity vibes all 2024, all 2025, all 2026, and forevermore. And we're not going to let no hater bring us down, man. You hear me? All right, man. Let's get to it, bro.
Ooh, what up, baby? What up, baby? What up, baby? Just clocked off. Now we about to go ahead, go to my grandma's house. I wasn't able to get my phone fixed or nothing, but hopefully we can on the way. It's a daily check-in, man. That's all this is.
What I just told you, get caught up in. If anything, it ain't that call, you'll be going episode 85.
Big water got that new stuff.
Yeah, I got it. I be trying to get people to understand. They be like.
So right now we just made it to my grandma's house. You see all this greenery, man? We love the leaves. We love the plants, man. As you see, it's always like this every Sunday, bro. You got to keep the culture. You got to keep the ethnicity, bro. You got to keep the foundation. You know, your family's where it starts. And money is definitely not where it ends, you know what I mean? So, every time you get in something like this, you got to be appreciative. Talk to a lot of people. Everybody don't have a family, you know? Money don't fix all your problems. Or even though we're here, we still got to get the work done, bro. I grew up in that, right there. Dirt basketball, man. Breedy from Oak Cliff, bro. It's the real deal. We got to go ahead and get to editing this video so I can get this out to y'all, man. Also, got something to talk to y'all about. So we was driving, and mind you, I know something about myself, and you can notice a lot about yourself by just really people watching, okay? So my mom is a very tough, hardcore woman. She's single, right? Heavy on her, she's single, so she's raised me, my 2 little brothers, all on her own, right? And she's had to muster up a lot of her feelings. She believes that crying or any type of transparency is a sign of weakness, right? So we was driving, and she's going through a lot, right? My granddad, he's kind of giving up on his health right now. He kind of just wants to just be free, you know? So he's going through a period where he stopped drinking, he stopped, you know, exercising, everything, and now he's just getting back to the bottle. You know, he's sobering up his thoughts and emotions. He's listening to music that I never heard him listen to, but he says it makes him happy. And honestly, I see his spirit as an all-time low, but his health is declining because he's drinking now. He's not walking as often. He's not keeping his body exercising. He has diabetes, so the sugar is always going up. That's a big problem when it comes to him. So
that's been harping heavy on my mother because that's her support system. You know what I mean? She loves her father. Know what I mean? So she's going through a lot, and we was going to my little brother's dad's house. We was going to my little brother's dad's house, and what happened was, in the process of going to our dad's house, you can tell like she's not somebody who really teaches the lesson so much. She doesn't really say anything at all. She more so she sees the situation for what it is, has no plan on how to solve it, no nothing. She just reacts, acts like a woman, impulse. And she's going, and we go pick up my little brother. Mind you, I'm getting some sleep because y'all know my last night. Y'all know how I ride. 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. and I'm still up now. Getting some sleep. Pick up my little brother from their dad's house. And I open my eyes to see like they get in the car and everything, but my little brother lost his phone. Or he left his phone. So then the dad calls back and says, hey, Langston left his phone, so forth, come pick it up. So then she's like, why didn't you say nothing? She gets mad at him. Basically starts going off on him a little bit. You can see this happens a lot because he shuts down, right? And what she starts doing is she wants to see her father. She's like, dang, by the time I get here, it's going to be dark. Because she wants to see her dad because his health is declining. She knows that. Plus everything else that she's bottled up in her past, she can't tell nobody. She doesn't tell nobody, so she just holds it in until eventually, hey, at some point she's going to explode. So she's mustering up all this emotion about her dad, her, Langston just leaving her phone, something small. And you can see, like, she's holding back tears. Like, you see little tears in her eyes. And she's holding that back. And I'm like, wow. And I just kind of relayed that to me when I started my business. All I did was muster up my emotion. I never asked for help. So I'm pretty sure if she just asked for the dad to drop the kids off at grandma's or whatever the situation, just ask for help, I'm pretty sure the situation could have rolled out a little bit smoother. But because she didn't, she had to bottle up her emotion, lie about her well-being, and then ultimately go her way, do something that she didn't really want to do. And that's something that constantly evolves. Like, as people, nobody has it figured out. And I want to continue to stress that nobody has it figured out. So if you want to go through this life and not ask for help, you're going to find yourself working all your life. Because you know how hard it takes to build an empire or to even build something as successful as a quote? Dude, it's a lot of experience and work and a lot of, honestly, struggle that goes behind building a quote that motivates y'all people, man. It's a lot of struggle that comes from these messages that I'm doing for y'all. So with that being said, just to make the process a little bit easier so the grind doesn't feel so tiring, bro, ask for help. You can get farther with 3 people helping you rather than just one man. No man can complete it on his own. There's no such thing as a self-made millionaire. There are no self-made millionaires. Everybody has a group. Everybody has a circle. Everybody has something that they took from somebody else to help them elevate to the next level. Understand where you're at is only a season. Now, how long you depend to stay on that season, and let's correlate season to test. You keep failing the same class and the same test, you just can't pass it, you're going to stay in that class longer than everybody else. But guess what? If you study your butt off and you work extra hard, you got some cheat sheet buddies, and you pass that test, you can probably not have to stay in the class the whole remainder of the year. You can go do something else with it. And it's the same thing with life, with business, with everything you teach your kids, man. And understand the person that you're becoming to be, that you're setting yourself up to be. Your kids are going to look at that. Your kids are going to look at that for inspiration, for whatever. So they can't take information from you that they feel is right. Who will they take it from? And that's where you start to see negative sources come in from. You don't want that, bro. You don't want that. So the end all be all, work on yourself every single time, every single night. Be intentional, bro. And remember, if you slack off and go 75%, you'll work for the rest of your life. But if you hone in on just going all in, bro, the first part would be hard. And then it gets easier, bro. It gets harder before it gets easier, bro. But if you just take it easy all your life, bro, you'll never get nowhere. And that's the hard truth, bro. Find yourself working till 75, bro, to your bones, that you don't want that, bro. You want to be able to retire. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video, talk some more with my family. And man, I love y'all, bro. More blessings, more life. Thank y'all for helping me be consistent, bro. I appreciate y'all. Peace out, boy.
Most important thing. But your mother is the one who put you where you at, and she gonna always have your back. So remember that. That's all I want you to know. And I love you, man. I'm proud of you. Count your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Build them up. Help them to know that they can be whatever they want to be. Teach them what you're talking about. Feel me? Let them know you're a man. You're a king, and you can be anything you want to be. That's all I want you to do with them. I want you to build them up. Don't tear them down. Build them up and let them know that they're kings, and they can be kings, and they are kings. And you're gonna do everything in your power to make sure that them your little brothers. Don't you want them to be successful? You're gonna do anything to make them successful. So you're gonna do whatever it takes to make them successful. That's all I want you to do. All right?
Gotcha.
And I mean, I'm proud of you, man. You're doing your thing, but always talk them up and put them on another level, because they're your little brothers, and you make them kings. They're kings. You tell them to them, you tell them they're kings. Don't you never let nobody never tell them nothing different than that. You tell them they're kings, because that's what they are. Because you're a king. And you done showed you're a king. You done come full circle. You're a king. But I want you to let them know they're kings, okay?
I got you.
All right. All I know.
What up, boys? Well, I finished everything on my to-do list, y'all. So, that was really good. I was just finna shoot me a video, then I realized I can't push the play button. Because, yeah, phone still broke. So I need to go to T-Mobile tomorrow, because I wasn't able to do it today. But, about to go DoorDash and make a little bit of money. Put them glasses on, boy. And I was just told about my chain. They said somebody might rob me for my chain. Not a real person, but my uncle said that. But, maybe get this money with DoorDash. What is the word? What's the word? Maybe get this money with DoorDash, bro. I'll check in when I see y'all, bro. My boys, man, just got done cashing out from DoorDash, and it's currently 1:50 a.m. earlier than yesterday. And I'm just go ahead and let y'all know what I learned from Think and Grow Rich. I'm going ahead and ride my skateboard and go and get on, go get some free ice cream. I'll show you what I'll be doing later at night. So, Think and Grow Rich, the thing I learned was, it's called education, all right? And I can't explain it too much. I'm gonna just break it down for y'all, because y'all learning with me, okay? So, education. A lot of people think education is based off of knowledge. You know, they think knowledge is power, but knowledge is just potential. Knowledge is like that 6'9" person walking around your halls. Lanky, has the perfect build for basketball, but he likes to smoke weed. You know, knowledge only equals success if it is pointed in the right direction. You know what I mean? What good is a big gun if you're missing all your shots? So, with that being said, education is being able to, the main thing that school fails to do, right? I'm gonna touch on this. The main thing why school doesn't equal success, education doesn't equal success, is because school teaches you a whole bunch of knowledge, and you never know what to do with that knowledge. You know what I mean? You don't know what to project with that knowledge. All you know how to do is put it onto a piece of paper. After that, you never use it again in your life. But that's what knowledge is. But education is being able to take that knowledge and learn how to point it in the right direction so that you can build success around yourself. So, how do I even break this down? Okay, so education is having the knowledge to be able to have the basketball IQ to go and make the points, to go and making the big plays. Knowledge is just knowing about the game. Knowledge is like somebody who just is like a sports analyst who's never played basketball. They know all the stats, they know everything about it, they have a whole bunch of knowledge and wisdom. But if they get on the court, they're gonna fail, you know. But education is being able to take that knowledge, that basketball IQ, knowing what to do in clutch situations, all that, and being able to go into the game and replicate exactly what you envision to your head. That's the difference between knowledge and education. So just because you're a smart person, because you know a lot, because you're book smart, doesn't mean you're going to go and be successful. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of doctors with PhDs. They're book smart. They know everything about books, but they're living paycheck to paycheck. They're probably broke. They actually end up just doing stupid. Like, they're not the smartest people in the world. They're just book smart. They're just great at their job. And it looks kind of scary with just that one eye. We're going to do this. But that's what I mean by that. Knowledge is basically being book smart. Now, education is being able to take book smart, common sense, and street sense and merge them all together into becoming a well-rounded guy. Somebody who the family can look up to. And that's the difference between knowledge and education. You know what I mean? So that's what it taught me. That's what it told me. And they were testing Henry Ford. They told Henry Ford, they said, you're just an ignorant bastard, and all you really do is make a whole bunch of money. And he told them, he said, tell me why I should clutter my mind with senseless things when I have buttons on my desk where I can just click that button, and people who know everything about my business can come to me at any point, at any moment, at any time. They can answer any question that you throw at me. So he's taking the people that he knows around him, his circle, and he's using that to drive him towards success, to drive him towards being a millionaire. You know what I mean? You know what a knowledgeable person would do? They'll try to learn and specialize in every field, in everything. They'll try to do it all by themselves. That's not the smart thing to do. Education is being able to be like, hey, I know that my editor is great at editing. I know a videographer is great at shooting videos. I'm not going to try and be the director, the videographer, the editor. I'm not going to try to be the person that posts too. It's just too much work. I'll get burnt out. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to hire these people. That's what an educated person does. He looks for help. A knowledgeable person tries to do it all by themselves. They try to micromanage the business. And you can't micromanage the business, man. And that's what I learned from Think and Grow Rich today, bro. That was the biggest thing I learned today. And with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and take a trip down to the gas station. I'm gonna let y'all come with me. I'm gonna ride my skateboard. Yes, I ride the skateboard. After that, I'm gonna go call my girlfriend, man. Until literally in 2 minutes, I'll see y'all again. Say what's up to my vlog. You know what a vlog is?
No.
Oh, it's just a video. It's just me capturing footage of my life. Oh. So I always see her every time I come to the gas station. Her name is Cornelia. She's waving at y'all. And yeah, I just wanted to introduce y'all to her. That's all this is. A little secret, y'all. Communication runs this nation, man. That's not a lie. If you treat people well, I come here, I get free smoothies. Imagine how good this tastes right now. 2 o'clock in the morning, a free smoothie talking with an old lady that I never seen. This could be you, bro. Talk to people. Get outside your comfort zone. I'm telling you. So, boys. So, we just got done finessing our way out of a free smoothie. And let me tell you, something about directing a conversation can take you so far. So, my friend Maverick taught me this. All right? His dad was a salesman. And basically, he can shift the narrative in a conversation so fast that it's actually insane. So obviously I just went to Circle K because I wanted a free smoothie. I didn't want to pay for nothing, right? Like I said, y'all, we balling on a budget. So I didn't want to feel like I was just taking advantage of the old lady, even though in a way you can say that I am. But I actually did want to talk to her, so I sat up and drank my drink while she drank her drink. You know what I mean? I drank my smoothie as I was showing y'all.
and we were just talking about the world and everything. And as I get ready to get done with my smoothie, I'm like, hey, I basically start to close the conversation. I just let her know what my reason was for showing up and everything. And it went like this. I was like, you know, I just like to ride my skateboard and everything. I stay active. And I was just driving by Circle K and I thought I'd come say hi to you. You know, I've been coming here for like 3 or 4 years now. And I've seen you so much. And she goes on to say that she's been working there for 8 years. And I basically just told her, yeah, man, it's just good to see you. And I was wondering if you was here. I'm so happy to see you. This and the third. So now she's smiling, she's happy, to the point where she was like smiling so hard that she knocked over her drink. So she threw the rest of her drink in the trash. I threw mine in the trash too. And I gave her a handshake. And that's basically how, you know, you just build rapport with people, you know? You kind of get your way. You are manipulating the situation. But it's for a good cause, because think about it. She's bored. She sits at that restaurant, at that gas station all day by herself, working overnight for the past 7 years. How many people you think really come in there and give her the time of day to just see what she's doing, just to talk to her? Know what I mean? In 8 years that she's been working there, I'm actually surprised that nobody tried to test her or rob her. Just shows her how good of a neighborhood that I'm in. But that means everything to her, you know what I mean? One person comes in and just talks to her, she's gonna remember that. She's kind of old. She told me that she retired back in '73. She turns 80. She turns 80 in September. In the past 8 years, how many people you think really come in here and just sit down and conversate with her, sit down and talk with her? Not too many people. So she's gonna remember that probably when she goes back home, you know? So, and with that being said, the cost of me just making her night, and whenever I do show up, the cost of that is a smoothie. You know, it's not gonna be candy or anything. It's gonna be something from the machine, so I don't actually get in trouble. But it's gonna be a drink. It's gonna be a smoothie. You know, and that's how we're gonna hash it out. You know, so that's how you kind of, you know, narrate a conversation. Always compliment somebody. Always tell them your reason for coming, and make it about them. Always. People love to talk about themselves. I know I do. And you give me the time, I'll talk about myself all day. And people want to do the same thing, bro. People want to do the same thing as you. So if you we're just a little bit more selfless and less selfish, then people will like you more, bro. But with that being said, I believe it's, I don't know, it's well after 2 o'clock though, maybe 3 a.m. We're about to go ahead and call it a night, boys. Close down this vlog. And peace out. I try to drop this video by around 6 p.m. If I'm lucky, I'm gonna edit it in the morning. Hopefully I can get it out by 12, but that's just hopefully. All right, y'all boys. Remember, stay tight.